Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2022 as we continue our Journeyman Glory Hunter run in Italy with ZEBRE. This is our second month in this season, so we've got a couple pretty straightforward games, but we're already starting to deal with quite a few injuries, and specifically one to Holland, but thankfully he will be back. It's not too severe, but let's get into the episode. All right, here we are in game. As you can see, we have not lost a game all season, including preseason. So far, so good. Last game you guys saw was the Cagliari 2-0 win. We then went out and beat Perugia here 4-2 with a hat trick from Reina and a goal from Kamasa in this game. We then played our first group game in the Euros. Don't really care about this, but it is what it is. We had a goal from Gibbons, a goal from Stevens, and a goal from Deers in this game. Then our game against Cremonese. We did beat them 4-1. They got an own goal, although it was one that we forced, so I think we should get partial credit. And then we had a goal from Ibanez, a goal from Stevens, and a goal from Deers in this game as well. So it's pretty good. So far, so good. Obviously, we're still in first place. But again, the injuries are starting to plague us, and it's just a lot of it is just a lot of congestion here of the schedule. I mean, we've had... Let's see here. Starting with Perugia, we had a game 4 days later, then 3 days later, then 3 days later, then 4 days later. And then we got another game coming up here in, what, 3-4 days, something like that. Another game 3 days after that. So it is just nonstop game after game after game. We're definitely trying to play as much rotation as we can against the Grasshoppers because we need our good team back for Lazio. And there is a chance. Let's see, that's how many weeks away. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if Holland will be back by then. Let's go check the medical center real quick. Here we are. We got Toure is out for 4 weeks. Holland is out for 2 to 4 weeks. So there's a slim chance Holland could be back in time. And then DeBoer is out for up to 3 weeks as well. I got several other guys that are potential on the high end injury. We got a couple guys coming back from injury. Ben Romdane and Servi. So all these guys have played for us at some point in time this season. So none of these guys are not important. Like these are important players. But it is what it is. It's what happens, especially when you have older players. I'm going to be honest. And I'm not trying to knock on older people because I'm an older person. You know, I just happen to know from my own personal experience, you know, you hit 30 to 35, you start feeling it quite a bit more. And it takes a little bit longer to recover from, you know, a back pain or something like that. It just feels like there's few people that can just live on forever. Tom Brady probably one of them, if to be fair. But now I get that these guys are athletes and I am nowhere near in fit shape, but I just know the body does start to take a bit longer to recover and a little bit more susceptible to injury, I would think, as you get a bit older. So it is what it is. Let's see. What else was I going to show you guys? I don't think there's anything else. There was something else, but I don't remember what it is. It's not a big deal. Let's jump into the team for today. Here is the team we're bringing today. We got Van der Voort in goal. We got Lucas playing in on the left. Lagan on the right. Negrini and Nyanzu in the middle with Ibanez ahead of them. Fabiano's going to take the left wing. Kamasa's going to take the right wing with Deers and Kulisevsky holding up the shadow striker spots in the middle with Vaglini coming back as our striker with the injury to Holland. Obviously, we know Vaglini is perfectly capable. Although he's only got 1 goal so far this season. Quite a bit of rotation, to be fair, especially against our attacking side. But we still have a couple of really strong players there, so I think we're going to be okay. And a lot of the guys are a little bit tired, as you can see. I do want to check... What was I going to check? Oh, I need to check the corners. Make sure Lucas is our corner recipient. He is not, so he would be on the DL. Let's swap you around. And swap you around. Other than that, everything else looks good. Let's get into the game. I mean, this is going to be a tough game. It really is. Because of the exhaustion, the rotation... Just all the things combined. I'm not sure if I feel super confident about today's game, if I had to be perfectly honest. But, I mean, obviously, we are the team that should beat Sampdoria up, down, left, and right, in my opinion. Will we beat them today, though? That's the question. We don't have our best team out here. But do we have a team that's still better than them? Oh, sorry. There we go. Fan noise. We got to have the cheering, because I can't do all the cheering myself. There's Kulisevsky. How do you say your name? Kulisevsky. Kamasa, back to Login. Over to Kulisevsky. Back over to Lagan. Lagan gets to Ibanez. Lucas with the ball. Ibanez. One of these guys is about to go for goal. Lagan, there he goes. Nope. Kamasa. I thought he was going to go for it. Ibanez. There we go. Ibanez gets a goal. Second goal of the season. Good stuff from Ibanez. That actually looked... He made that look really easy. That's the thing. Ibanez is old too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he's an older guy. He's what, 30, 38. He's older than Holland. But that is the one thing about being this old. If you're up for a game, yes. Are you more susceptible to injury? Are you going to take longer to recover from injury? Are you going to have probably less stamina? Sure. All those things are true. But you have the experience on a game-by-game basis to overcome all of that, in my opinion. I mean, I don't think a guy like Holland or Ibanez is going to be able to play, 40 games back-to-back to back. But if you bring them in for 10, 15, maybe 20 games, half the games, and they can kind of get the rest up in between games, they've got the experience to be obviously still some of the best players out there. So I know old players. I honestly, truthfully, I tend to shy away from older players. But the reason I went with older players in this team this year, and the reason I've done it a lot through the course of this Glory Hunter series, is that sometimes you got to get older players to come in for a season to get you the goals that you need, so that you can then build up the younger players around them. And of course, we're not staying at these teams very long. We're staying at these teams 3, 4, at most 5 years. And I don't know if we've had to stay at a team for 5 years yet, but at most that was the limit that I was trying to put on things. And so we're doing a lot of like, what can we get today? What can we get now? Whereas if I was playing a single team through a save, there would be a lot more youngster development. Still bringing some older guys in because the older guys still help with that mentorship and whatnot, but ultimately growing that younger group underneath them and trying to play them for 10 years or something like that. Seeing those guys, seeing a 19, 20, 21-year-old get to be 35 years old. Deers, great goal from Deers right there. How old's Deers? 25. Oh, he's got a good future ahead of him. I mean, I don't think he's got a lot of development ahead of him, if I remember right. He's got a little bit, half star there, but he's already really good, and he can get a little bit better. So he's definitely not at his prime right now. So good stuff to see guys like that that still have something ahead of them. I'll be honest, guys. I don't know how many people are actually still watching this series at this point in time. If I had to be perfectly honest, it's probably not that many, but that's okay. The guys, you that are still here, I very much appreciate you. But I'm going to say something. I love this game. This game frustrates me to no end, and you guys have seen that frustration many times over the course of this. But I still come back for more because I love this game. It's so fun. I love the development. I love the growth as I learn, as it's not just the players learning and growing as a season develops or as a career develops. It's me learning and growing as a season develops and a career develops. So it's really, really fun for me. There's Deers again. He's going to get a chance to get this back over to somebody. Nope. Good save by Grana there. Oh, but Vaglina couldn't stop that one. I don't think this is offsides. If this is offsides, I don't know how it was offsides. No, okay, I was gonna say, I think we're clean here, guys. Good stuff from Vaglini. Love to see him getting back in there and doing some stuff. There's Deers. Gets it bounced off to Grana. He gets up over to Fabiano. Back over to... How did Deers get the assist? Fabiano should have got the assist, right? Really? Didn't I just give that to Deers? Let's see over here. Yeah, no. I thought it said Deers, but... Oh, okay, there it is. I was like, where's Fabiano? There it is. So yeah, Fabiano got credit for that one. Good stuff. Guys like Fabiano and Kamasa are pretty young, aren't they? Yeah, he's actually older than I thought. 28 years old, but he's full solid 3-star player. Kamasa is 20 years old. Now he's the young one, and he's got a ton of potential. He could get up to a good solid 4-star, potentially even higher. Obviously, it's one of those white stars that, depending on how well they develop early on, you can really see if they have time to hit that peak. If they develop early on at a quick enough pace, then they can hit that 5-star peak. But at least that's how I understand it. The white stars are potential development based on kind of some of the early development, because you only have so much time to develop, and then you just start then you kind of stand still for a bit, and then eventually start degrading a little bit as well. At least that's how I understand it. And so guys that have the white stars, if they develop early enough, can hit that 5-star maximum, but more than likely going to be 4 stars, because that's just... I don't think that's typically too typical a lot of times, but there are other guys. I have seen guys develop crazy fast. Kulusevski. There's Kamasa. Kamasa over back up to Kulusevski. Gets over to Kamasa. Over to Ibanez. Oh, okay. Good stuff, guys. Come on, keep it up. I mean, we're just dominating Sampdoria right now. I love that our offense is as strong as it is, because our offense is just absolutely dominant, right? And of course, having a good offense is a good defense. But I also think our defense is legitimately solid as well, right? I think they do the job. I mean, we just don't see that many shots going the other direction. So our offense takes care of putting us ahead score-wise and keeping possession for a long period of time. And then our defense just says, when you do have the opportunity to score, we're not going to let you. And I think that's pretty awesome. I mean, I don't know if what we're at 17 years into you know, football manager, you know, time here, if Italy is still a defensive juggernaut, but historically, my understanding is Italy is typically where you find really strong defenses and maybe not necessarily the strongest offenses in the world. They just really maybe low scoring games, things like that. That might have changed. Honestly, that might have changed in real life by now, quite frankly. But I'm sure it's changed over the course of time in this football manager save as well. All right, we got a throw in coming in from Login. Reina with the ball. Kamasa back to Login. Login's going to duck inside the here. Gets over to Lucas. Oh, Lucas is the guy you want to get that to, but he just did not get that one down, unfortunately. Corner kick coming in from Reina. Into... Kamasa got that one off of Lucas. That was well done. Lucas made that possible. No, I don't think this is offsides either. If it's offsides, it could not have been by much, because obviously they're right up there on the goal. Really? That looked clean to me. Wait. I mean, yeah, I know if I'd let it go just a half second longer, but he's actually moved closer to Kamasa than he was a second ago. Where's the offsides? This guy is obviously in front of Kamasa. What? Maybe Kamasa's got a really long nose, and his nose is like, I don't know. I don't think that one should have been called. I think that was unfair. That's all right. We're still in control. It's a shame to rob Kamasa of a goal like that, because I think he deserved that one. There's Vaglini. Vaglini picks up a goal though. 4th goal of the season for Vaglini. How old is Vaglini? 30. So we got him for a little bit longer, but definitely not gonna be around forever. I say that. I mean, Holland's been around. He's 37 years old. We might have Vaglini for some more years. You never know. Got a throw in coming from Login in here. Into Fabiano. Back to Ibanez. Over to Login on this left-hand side. Gets it back over to Fabiano. Not Fabiano. Who is that? Ibanez. Lucas now with the ball. Back to Negrini. Nyanzu. All of our defenders are up now. There's Negrini. Up to Fabiano. Fabiano. Just keeping control here. Reina over to Kamasa. Gets it across to Kulusevski. I can't say your name. I can't say your name fast. Kulusevski. I can say it when I look at it, but I'm trying to like say it real quick in the middle of a thing. I stumble over my words. Let's bring Logan out. He's a little bit tired. We got to play for fatigue here at this point, because we've got a lot of really tired guys. I think Nyanzu probably comes out next, or Ibanez, one of those two. They're both relatively old. Got to protect the old guys. Ibanez to Kulusevski. Back to Negrini. Oh, that was a nice no-look pass to Lucas. Fabiano up to Vaglini. Oh, buddy. I mean, you played that well, but got to get that down, man. He got a little excited, I think. Would have been his hat trick. His first of the year, right? I think so. Ibanez or Nyanzu. I mean, Ibanez is playing better, so we're going to bring Nyanzu out, I guess. Kumbala. Actually, we haven't seen Kumbala very much. I think he was injured for a little bit, maybe. Maybe I'm misremembering. Obviously dominant game. Just looking outstanding. And that's with not our top first team players, you know. So really good to see the backup guys step up and do what they need to do. Because you have to have that. To have a championship team, you've got to have... A championship team is not 11 amazing players. The championship team is 22 to 25 good players that can play well together and hold down the fort. Obviously, you still need those power players in that first 11 for those big important games. But if the backup guys, the younger guys, can't do their job on days that you got to rest your main guys, then you're never going to win anything. So it's really, really good to see everybody step up. Almost got your hat trick, my friend. Not quite there though, buddy. Oh, come back to that. Wow, Inter 7-0 over Lazio. Whew. They are right behind us, and their goal differential is only 1 behind us, so they're definitely going to be trouble. Definitely the team to beat this year. We'll be right back for game number 2, which is against Empoli. All right, we're back for a game against Empoli here, who's currently, I think, 7th in the league, so should be still a pretty tough game, especially away from home. And we've got a lot of rotation. We do have Baldwin back. We're going to be playing Diers here as well. But, I mean, here's the team. Van der Voort, Ferry on the left, Servi on the right. Kombola comes in here. We know he's capable with Chimoli beside him. Ben Ramdane can play for about 45 minutes. We're going to try to see what he can do. Bowden, of course, coming here on the left-hand side with Kulizevsky, Diers, and Body across the rest of the attacking midfield. And then Kamasa playing as our striker. He can play striker, he can play midfield, he can play attacking midfield. He's got a lot of development potential ahead of him, so we're going to see what he can do as a striker today. If it starts getting scary, we can always bring some other people back in. But kind of what I said last time, earlier, we really need these backup guys to play at the next level, to both prove that they belong, but also that's how you win championships. You get those types of guys to play well enough to win your games against teams like Empoli. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see. Again, if we have to, we'll swap a few guys out if we need to. Honestly, we might even swap people out at halftime if we absolutely have to. But I'm hoping we've got enough good support players between Baldwin and obviously Van der Voort's still there as our goalkeeper. Ramdane we know is capable, and Kumbala. You know, we got some guys in each of the spots to support us. There's Diers with a free kick. Would be awesome if he just buried that. That makes a huge difference. Takes the load off of us in general, but unfortunately not meant to be. He's already picked up a yellow card, actually. All right, here comes Empoli on the attack. Uh-oh. That was kind of a weird play by the goalkeeper, I'll be honest. I think the goalkeeper messed up there, and that has nothing to do with anybody else. I mean, there were some mistakes elsewhere leading up to that, but goalkeeper should have stopped that one, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. All right, we're getting another highlight already. There's Kulisevsky. Ferry with the ball. Gets it up to Kamasa. He gets tripped up. Come on, guys. Another deep kick. Oh, and there's another goal. I'm guessing. Nope. Okay, good. He missed it, but they were definitely in a better position. Demand a bit more from the boys here. Come on, guys. Baldwin is one of the players that's playing worst. That is not what we need to see. Ferry's a bit injured. We got to very likely make a sub here at halftime. Cover for that. All right, there's Kamasa with the ball. He gets it back to Ben Ramdane. Over to Servi. Servi back to Chimoli. Kumbala. Maybe Chimoli. Sure, Chimoli. Servi with the ball. Gets it up to Body. Back to Servi. Come on, guys. Chimoli. Up to Ben Ramdane. Servi over to Kamasa. Kamasa gets it to Kulisevsky. Diers is going to have a chance here. Gotta make that play, buddy. Gotta make that. That's second goal Diers has missed. Oh, I didn't make Kumbala our recipient here. He's really good. There's Bowden over to Diers. Diers up to Kulisevsky. Did not go in. Was he really offsides? Was he? Maybe. All right, let's make a quick change here, though. We need to put Kumbala, who is our DCR. No, DCL. Where is he? Yep. He needs to be our recipient because he's got really good corner kick abilities. Well, heading abilities, I should say. Come on, guys. Not really looking too good. We'll say that. And then I am going to make some subs here. Oh, but we got to bring Ferry out at this point. Gibbons can come back in. Ben Romdane's only supposed to play 45 minutes. I got here to get him to play a little bit longer. He's actually playing pretty better than just about anybody else. Baldwin, though. What is up with Baldwin today? I don't understand, my friend. It's possible we did one rotation too many. Corner kick coming in from Servey. Not able to get on that one. And here comes the counter attack from this. Is not good for us. There's Kumbla there. Bowden picking that one up. Deep kick up. Just none of our guys in the area. So that was not a good play, my friend. Kumbla is going to be able to get his head on that one. Back to Bowden. Romdin with the ball. Kulisevsky gets it up to running Deers. Deers, don't miss this one, buddy. Oh my goodness. We're not losing because we're where the team is bad. We're losing because Deers can't score to save his life. There's Kumbla with the ball up to Gibbons. Gibbons gets it up to Kulisevsky. Oh my goodness. How did how did that one get that close? That was kind of that was the closest shot we've had all day. Body on a 6.2. Bowden on a 6.2. I mean, I believe Bowdy can bounce back, so we're going to bring Stevens in. But we got to get something else going here. And we're going to play Ben Romdane longer than we wanted to. Corner kick coming in from Deers. It's not able to get that one. There's Ben Romdane able to chase this one down, though. Gets it over to Kulisevsky. Up to Gibbons. Gibbons back to Kumbula. Come on, Bowden. You're 10 times better than you're playing today. Out and over to Kulisevsky. What was that? Looks like we're at least going to be able to chase this one down. There's Ben Romdane. Kumbla over to Chamoli. Deers to Kulisevsky. Come on, buddy. Stevens. Brought him in. He made a difference already. That's good. That's good. Well, guys, let's not lose this game. This should not be a game we lose. Probably do our last sub at the 75-minute mark. Baldwin on a 6. What is going on with Baldwin? All right, we got to bring him out. He is obviously having some issues today, and I have no idea what that is. He's focused, though. We're bringing Vaglini in there. Actually, I'm going to change Kamasa and Vaglini. I thought you could play there. Can you play there? Yes. And Stevens actually plays better on the left-hand side, technically, anyway. So we'll do that. Bring Vaglini as our striker. We got to get one more go here, guys. I'm going to demand more, but they might be about to do something here. I'm just going to confuse them a little bit. There's Kumbla picking that one up. Gets it up to, well, Kulisevsky's there. Not able, kind of a weird way he got it, but he did get it. Ben Romdane with the ball back up to Gibbons. Gibbons is getting closed down pretty hard here. Kumbla with the ball. Back to Ben Romdane. There's Stevens coming back for that one. Playing on the other side now. Kumbla over to Ben Romdane. Come on, guys. Up to Deers. Deers over to Stevens. Stevens to Vaglini. Vaglini gets it to Gibbons. Gibbons gets it to Vaglini. We're kind of crowded here. Stevens is there. Oh, buddy. Gotta finish that. Oh, man. Come on. Corner kick coming in. Not able to get that one. Ben Romdane is able to chase that one down, though. Back over to Gibbons. Gibbons to Ben Romdane. Up to Deers. Deers to Ben Romdane. We got several yellow cards today. Kamasa with the ball now. Makes a move over here to the right-hand side. He's got several guys in the middle. There's Vaglini. Just can't get it on target today. Corner kick coming in from Vaglini. Come on, Kumbula. He's there. I think he might have got a little piece of it, but not enough to go to the right. Deers, stop shooting the ball, buddy. Stop. Stop. Like, where's the don't shoot? I mean, I think there actually is a don't shoot setting, but I mean, seriously, my friend, you are just not good today. 13 shots, only 5 on target. I mean, they've only had 4 on target out of 12, but We're going to potentially draw this game, and we should not have. Even with the substitute or the backup players and stuff like that, we should have played 10 times better than we played today, in my opinion. Guys just did not show up to play today. There's Gibbons with the ball. When Bowdwin's on a 6-foot, that's when you... Oh, Vaglini, come on, buddy. Yes, thank you, my friend. Save the day. Save the day. Oh, we might skate by with this one. I might get a little bit lucky. He saved my rear end on this one. Saved my rear end because we draw this game. I'm going to look really, really bad. I'll probably already look a little dumb for doing as much rotation as I did, but if you can squeak by with games like this, it makes a bad decision a genius decision because we were able to rest our starting players. They're going to be able to come back fresher the next time we have a game that's important, you know? So, oh, don't give it away this way. Don't give it away. Come on, guys. Don't give it away here at the end. There's Stevens with the ball. Back to Gibbons. Just play it safe here, guys. Don't give anything up here. We just got to sit on it for like a minute. Oh, that's not how you sit on it for a minute, my friend. And a couple guys sitting out injured right now. Probably going to make a pretty big difference here, too. Come on, clear this out, guy. Come on. Vaglini was there waiting for it. Could not get anything. There's Deers, though, with the ball. Deers up to Vaglini. I will forgive all of your missed shots if he scores on this one. Oh, I was going to say, because that'd be a good assist. 30 seconds left. Oh, injury time's going even longer because of the actual injury that we had there sitting on the sideline. Pulled it together, though. Bringing Stevens in late. He gets on a 7.2. That's a pretty big deal. No, I mean, our defense did what they needed to do there at the end, so that was good stuff. And, of course, Vaglini. I mean, you know what? Yeah, good comeback. I'll give him credit for that. We're still in there. Goal differential's tied with Inter, though. I mean, our last couple games have not been quite as good. And obviously, we know the Inter is extremely good. Goodness, oof, that was rough. Kamas out for a couple days. That's not too bad. Ferry out for several days, but at least he's a backup player. Not as big. I'd rather... I mean, that's another reason to play backup players. I'd rather these guys get injured than our main players. Not that I want anybody to get injured. That sounds bad, but you know what I mean. All right, well, that's it, guys. Next game up will be... Honestly, it's probably be a quick turnaround because I do want to show the Lazio game. I think that's going to be an important... Well, maybe we show the Milan game. Actually, I don't know what we show. There's not any really good games here to show. I think it's a quick turnaround. I think we showed Lazio Torino. I want to show a game per month, basically. I mean, that's what I usually try to do. So we're going to just show the Lazio Torino games because they're close together. Lazio, even though they're 14th right now, they're usually a pretty good team. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you. And I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.